This is Ethan Port from TIBCO Software. In this movie, you will see how to run the ASSimulation tool that is available for free from ActiveSpaces.tibco.com. You will see a demonstration of populating a space with sample data stored in an XML file, and you will learn the structure of these sample XML data files. First, open a web browser and navigate to ActiveSpaces.tibco.com. From the menu bar, select Tools, Simulator. This opens the documentation page for the ASSimulator tool. You can download the Java installation archive or the actual source code. Here are some of the parameter options for the ASSimulator tool. Many of these options are similar to the options in the ActiveSpaces Java examples and are also similar to options used in other tools available on this site. The configuration link shows us the XML schema used to define simulated data. You see that you can define multiple spaces and then define what data to put into each space. This can be helpful if you want to simulate data in related spaces. You can specify a batch size, and random combinations of example data will be populated. Here is a template for the people space. The XML template defines the space fields and other options. The space tag includes the size option, which specifies how many records to operate on. The default space operation is the put operation, so in this example, this will put 3 example tuples into the people space. Below you see an example of 3 sample simulated data tuples that are put into the people space. You can create your own .xsd and .xml files to simulate other schema, or you can reuse the provided examples. Here we have downloaded the ASSimulation archive. The archive contains a bin, lib, examples, and doc folder. Now unzip this archive to any location. There are some other examples provided, and you can use these, or you can use these to create your own schema and data based on these examples. There are Windows and Linux scripts provided to launch ASSimulator, which is actually a Java program. Here you see that these scripts are calling the com.tibco.as.io.cli.simulator.application class to launch a simulator. So this is the main class that is the entry point into this application. The script requires an XML file as input, so open a command window and navigate to the location of the ASSimulator file. In this example, we use the all.xml simulator file. We connect to the default MS metaspace with discovery URL tcp://:50,000. We also have an ASMM GUI and ASAdmin process. Here is the ASMM GUI. You see the ASSimulator process created a new space named people. In the historical stats chart, you see the simulated tuples that are being put into the space. The simulator allows you to configure a waiting time to slow down the rate tuples are put into the space. Here you see the people space schema, and you see that the people space is not replicated. Notice currently only ASSimulator is a seeder for the people space. So far, 51 tuples have been put into the people space. Let's browse these tuples using the ASMM browser utility. When we try to browse the people space, it is not appearing in the metaspace list of spaces. So just reconnect to the MS metaspace. Now the people space appears in the browser utility. It turns out, by now, the simulator has completed, so there are no tuples left in the people space, and the one seeder has exited. Let's run the ASSimulator again with the same simulation data. ASMM shows us tuples are slowly being put into the people space again. Now when we browse the people space in ASMM, we see the tuples listed. Notice how the first and last names and street address strings are being randomly selected from a list, and the phone numbers are also randomly generated. In this movie, you saw how to download and run the ASSimulator tool, which is available free from ActiveSpaces.tibco.com, and you can also download the source code for free. You can find more training material and other resources at ActiveSpaces.tibco.com, and you can communicate with other TIBCO users at tibcommunity.com. and you can find other training options at 10.tibco.com. Thanks for watching.